truth is fulfillment of consciousness, experiencing itself.
Knowledge truth. That's why I've connected with Dr. B, and I'd like to be your first disciple if you've accepted my application. That's why I'm here. Thank you.
It's very subjective.
Truth is for everybody different, kind of, but it becomes the same when we are together in a network. We need to find the truth, the common truth.
For me, truth is authenticity, alignment with yourself.
Truth, this is the frequency, this is the quality, I would say, of consciousness, which is aligned with the unique imprint of the soul.
I am consciousness, and so to experience truth, I merely penetrate the matrix of reality with the concept or construct that my brain understands as truth in a symbol, and allow myself to experience truth.
I used to believe truth exists. I'm not sure it exists anymore. I'm not sure I will be able to get to the core of it in my lifetime, but with it being an eternal riddle for me?
For me, truth feels like resonance.
There's either many truths or there's a truth depending on where you are and what you are and what's going on.
I feel like there is a truth, like an actual truth. And I feel like everybody's truth is their own truth and everybody's truth is true.
Yeah, there's no single truth. I think that's the key insight that I had. Everyone has their own truth, but perhaps in the universal prism, there is another level to look at it.
And Plato, he was thinking that truth must exist in a world of perfect forms. So he was very much into this idea of geometry, and that reality is just imperfect copies of that. So we're not experiencing actually the truth directly, only indirectly through our five senses. Now, Aristotle said that truth is correspondence. So a statement is true if it matches reality. And then Socrates said, which some of you basically also said, I know that I know nothing. Basically, that you cannot know it all. It's a journey, so whatever you know now might change. And it's that journey to understand, getting closer to that truth. A circle represents itself. I don't need a word to describe what it is. I can draw a circle and it will be universal throughout all cultures. The language of geometry represents itself. That's the difference. That's the difference to words. Because words, I can call it a circle, I can call it a Kreis, because it's a German word. The truth must be rooted in number, in shape, because it represents itself. There is no ambiguity. We have certain laws. That's why science, for example, exists, because we were able to find laws that are repeatable, and so coming closer to actually an ultimate truth of the mechanisms of reality itself.
To really just have that humility of I can experience only a very small fraction of reality at any given point.
Defining truth makes me realize how important it is to be truth.
Shapes are like a truth that is beyond subjectivity.
Why geometry is sacred? Because it embodies certain truths.
That's the magic of life, that nothing as it appears, and yet it appears.
In my journey, I really feel like you can break down everything into just that. And the words is our way of expressing these things, but ultimately underneath it all, it's just a numerical construct.